I really hope that some of the young visitors that come to the bazaar and come to the art gallery will maybe think, oh, I'd like to be a researcher in the future. Maybe think, oh, I didn't realise researchers did that. What I like about art isn't necessarily a nice end product. It's more the process of thinking and relaxing into it and seeing what comes. I'm Sally Thomas. I work here at Brooks as a specialist mentor, supporting students who are neurodivergent or struggling a bit with their mental health. And my background, I trained as an art therapist. It's a form of therapy where if you might find it hard to talk about something, you can maybe communicate something hard to put in words, but through making art. You don't need to be good at art, it's more about expressing yourself. Maybe you are stuck with something and you're starting to make art and it helps you better understand it or better communicate it to someone else. One of the great successes actually can be, I had a girl come to art therapy and the first thing she asked was, did I have an eraser? Because she was really nervous to go wrong. And so for her, it was real progress when she could come and, make something a bit messy or make something that went wrong. That's part of life. Using art is really good if you struggle with words. So people who are learning English as a second language or who have a learning disability or are dyslexic, they might like finding ways to work with art that aren't word-based. If you're a researcher and you're articulate and you're an expert in your field and you're good at writing, would making some art about your research still help you maybe be like, oh yeah, I'd never seen it like that before, I'd never thought of that. And all the researchers that have taken part in this project, what's really interesting, they've all really come up with a metaphor for what's going on. But I think that there's something in art in like letting go of some feelings or letting some feelings out that gives you sort of permission to express yourself and how you feel. And sometimes some of the really hardest feelings you don't have the right words for, or it's hard to talk about. Ripping something up or smashing something up, or equally making something beautiful, they can sort of help you process some of those emotions, I think. I think maybe metaphors are a common human kind of language. Doing this project has just been a real privilege because it's given me a glimpse behind all these closed doors at amazing research that happens here. And then to work in partnership with academics, world leading in their fields, and be like, oh, should we try and make this with Play-Doh? It's such a great opportunity and fun, but it has made me feel really proud to be here and part of the community here where all this amazing learning is happening, and how can we work together to share that with the wider community beyond Brooks. And I think that art is a bit intimidating for some people, but hopefully once you've got over that, it's enjoyable and fun and allows you to say something a little bit different in a slightly different way. Art can sometimes break down a wall maybe that, yes, it's research, but come and have a look. That'd be my real hope for this project. And I hope people enjoy it.